Hi everyone, peace be upon you. Today we are going to give you a two startups idea. It's not a new idea, but it's something that you can think about and you can start making money through those ideas. We will explain to you about the two ideas roughly. Then after that, I will explain in details in my YouTube channel for how to start this one and how to start the other one in order for you to succeed actually. So that is how it's going to how it's going to be like for today, and we will make it as short as possible so you can have some questions and answers at the end if you have. Otherwise you can just continue sending messages to me through my private messages, and I will answer all the things that within my knowledge and within also my time frame. So let's start by saying that any startup or any idea is a good idea or it's a bad idea until you implement it. So if you have an idea, then you think this idea is great, and you think, like, for example, I can do it, and nobody will take care of the idea, and nobody will implement this idea, and this idea is something, it's worth it, it's the next big thing and whatever. But if you are not implementing the idea, if you are not working on the idea, if you are not starting, that means your idea is failing. That means your idea is worth zero, because nobody actually invests in ideas unless you have something to prove that the idea, the concept of your idea. Of course, your idea is sometimes it's unique, but what makes it unique? It's you working on the idea. If you go to tell someone that I need an investment, I have this idea, and the first question they will ask you, what have you done for your idea? Then you will just tell them nothing. I was just waiting for you to invest, and that's it. So the investors will start saying, like, what is the thing that prevents me from taking your idea and then implementing the idea and just shutting you down? Because you are worth nothing. You have to face the reality that you are nothing among those big sharks out there. So in order for you to start implementing those kinds of things, start implementing the startups, start implementing the idea. So in order for the investors to invest not only in the idea but also in the character of you, in order for them to give the money to you, because they will know that from your character, from your behavior, from the way that you work for your idea, that means that their money or their soldiers actually, they are there to win the fight, not there to just waste money. Because nobody actually, especially investors, they don't want to pay money for something that they will lose at the end. So the two common startups, it's the first one is a t-shirt printing, and the second one you can go for like buying goods, then you resell it. So let's start with the t-shirt. Implementing or designing a website is very easy. You don't have actually to do any website unless you want to make an extra revenue from your website, or unless you want to make something a brand for your company. You want people to go to your website and see the products that you are listing there. But if you are just starting, you don't have to go for these kind of expenses that you need to spend. You just need to go and focus into building a product. The first thing is building the place where you are going to print the t-shirts. What is the thing that will make you unique when you sell your t-shirt? Like, for example, this t-shirt, what makes it unique to buy it for this kind of price? Because others, competitors, actually, they have huge amount of printing maybe per day, and you are competing against them. So you need to know what is the difference between your product and their product. What is the design that you, maybe it's the design, maybe it's the quality, maybe the way that you are advertising your product, it's more convenient to the people to buy from you, not from the others. And Once you start establishing like a printer or something, like for example in here in Malaysia, you can get at the whole set for around from 2,000 ringgit to 3,000 or 4,000 ringgit. I know that also for Malaysian, they can go and register a company as an enterprise company for just 70 ringgit, which is less than around 15 or 20 dollar. So they can register it very easy. It takes only 2 hours. I have been there with one of my friends. He's from Malaysia. I have been there. It takes only 2 hours to register a company. Then they will give you also the check that for the banks you can go and withdraw, and they will you can open an account under that company name. So it's just 70 ringgit plus the 2,000 ringgit, let's say 70 ringgit plus 2,000 ringgit. Then you have the manufacturer and you have the machine to print on the t-shirt, and also you have the company, the registered company in the government. That is the two things, which is will cost around 2,000 to 2,070 ringgit. Then after that, you need to buy the t-shirts. You can go for the t-shirts inside the factories. You can buy by bulk. For example, you can get for 5 ringgit or maybe 7 ringgit or maybe 3 ringgit. It's up to you how you convince the supplier to supply this kind of products, and you start selling. So let's say that you have the machine and you have the t-shirt and you start printing on the t-shirt. If your designs is very nice and it's very good, actually the design is nice, it's catchy, then people will start buying your product. Don't put too much, very expensive at the beginning. Just put your range in an affordable way for people actually to buy your product, to move from another brand to your brand. And as I said in the beginning, no need to go for a website, no need to do other things. You can just go and use Facebook, because Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, actually, they are providing a concept for you to advertise for free. All you have to do is create, for example, in YouTube, create a viral video that will know that people actually will go and buy this kind of things. Like, for example, just now, the viral video is PPIP, I think, which is apple and banana and this kind of things. So you can think about something, because trust me, and maybe you know about it, is people nowadays actually, they like silly stuff. They like stupid people to interact with those kind of songs, with those kinds of pranks, with those kinds of being stupid in front of the camera. So why don't you hire someone to be stupid and then advertise for your product? It's just the way to create a viral video for your product. That is the first thing. The second thing, for example, in Facebook nowadays, because Facebook now, they are planning to cut off all the e-commerce websites. So even if you build a website and you are starting selling t-shirts through your website, of course you will need Facebook to back you up. If you are in a startup, my advice to you, don't go for a website yet, and start building your Facebook, start building your fans, start building your supports, start building an awareness for your brand. And in Facebook, you can just take a photo of your friend, ask your friends, those who are good looking, ask them, either male or female, ask them to come and dress them with the t-shirts, take some photos maybe in KL or somewhere else, maybe if you are in a different country, take some photos of your friend. Let's say that you are designing t-shirts and you are designing something else. So you just or you have also watches or you have glasses, then take the pictures. Nowadays, Facebook, they allow you to tag the product inside the picture. So for example, you take the picture of me wearing this t-shirt and this glasses, then I will just add into my shop inside the Facebook page. I will add that this one costs, for example, 250 or 300 ringgit. Then this one costs, for example, 100 ringgit. So I will just tag the product and tag here the product as well. So people, when they visit your Facebook page, I will explain everything in details by capturing the video in my laptop. I'll explain it in my YouTube channel. So everything actually, when the user will view the picture, they will see that this picture contains two products, which is the glasses. Then they will know that this glasses, the one I'm wearing, it's worth this kind of money, and this t-shirt is worth this kind of money. Then they can directly also order from you using your Facebook. And another thing is, you can approach people that they have thousands or maybe 10,000 or 100,000 of fans or followers in Instagram. ask them, give them the picture, give them your product as a gift, and ask them to test the product. Of course, they will wear the product. If they like it, they will wear the product, they will try the product, and they will create a free advertisement for you. You just lose one product in order for, and you will gain more than 3 or 4 or 5 sales from that kind of influencers advertisement. So everything actually, it's easy for you to start right now with the minimum that you can offer. Like for example, let's say that people will say, I don't have 2,000 ringgit or 3,000 ringgit, which is equivalent, actually 4,000 ringgit, equivalent to 1,000 USD, which is 2,000 ringgit means 500 USD. Some people will say that I don't have that kind of money yet because I am a student, or I don't have the capital to start working on that. Then you can go and be the designer only. For example, if you are good in designing, be the designer, take the designs, go to the printing shop, ask them to print, and make a deal with them that whenever you give them something, you have a commission, and you start selling it through your website, through the way that you do the marketing inside Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or maybe in YouTube. So you can just spend only 70 ringgit in registering your company. Then the rest you go from the suppliers. You take sometimes the products from the suppliers and ask them, maybe you will pay after you sell the product. Then after that, you take these products and give it to the printer shop and ask them to charge you maybe the lowest amount because you are printing bigger volume. Then that is how you start your business. You start working, you start doing this and that. I know one guy, he started in the t-shirts business, and now he has a very huge warehouse where he sets the machine there and he starts printing thousands, maybe 10,000 per day. So it's easy for you. It doesn't have that kind of headache. The only headache is at the beginning. You will start by implementing the ideas. Of course, this kind of printing, a lot of people have already done that. But what is the innovation, or what is the thing that will make you unique in order for products? So start now. This is from the t-shirts perspective, just selling, printing designs on top of the t-shirts. The second thing, which I said, is buying goods and selling them. Of course, some people actually, they don't have kind of, they don't have the experience or the expertise that you have in searching for kind of products. Like I know one of my friends, he just received a call from Saudi Arabia asking him to buy product from Malaysia because they know him from his father, and they know that he's a student here in Malaysia. So they just ask him, just go to the manufacturer there and ask about the products. How much is that? How much is, and they give him the list. So he went to the manufacturer and asked them for the products. And after that, they signed the deals between them. It's just he get only the contact from that and give it to the Saudis. And from their point, actually, they bought the product and he received the commission around from 20 to 30,000 from 20 to 30,000 ringgit, just only to give them the contact, just only one trip to that place, asking them about the product, taking some of the information, and then give it back to the guy in Saudi Arabia, and he received the commission for 20,000 ringgit or 30,000 ringgit, but it's in that range. And now he just built his website, asked someone to develop a website, and now he's doing this kind of things like the middleman, buying things from people and selling it to other people. So you can also do that. Of course, there is Lazada, there is Amazon, there is ePay, there is a lot of people, a lot of websites that they are providing products. You can take this product and buy it, for example, for as much as you can, then start selling it. I did a review on the VR, the glasses, the VR. I did a review in my YouTube channel, in Instagram. Then after that, I received an email from a manufacturer in China. They said that they are willing to sell the VR, the one I bought for 80 ringgit that time. They are willing to sell it for 1.5 if I am buying this kind of volume, and they are willing to sell it for 50 cents, just the VR for 50 cents. 50 cents, which is equivalent to 2 ringgit. And imagine if I take it from there for 2 ringgit and I start selling it for 30 ringgit, how much is my profit after cutting all the expenses? So you can do that as well. You can start buying products and selling products. Also, I know a brother from Morocco. He is now doing very good with his website. He's just buying goods from Chinese website and then selling it back to Morocco after rebranding the product. So you can do easily like that. You can start from the zero. You can start from nothing. Just be there, the middleman, to connect people with other people, and you will earn your commission. And that's how to make how to start your startup. I know a guy also who opened an office, and that office is just only for supporting other startups. So those startups actually they don't have the time to receive calls, so they just hire this guy. And in front of the guy, if you see his picture in front of the guy, there are around 5 phones, and each phone has a different country. So when they give him different country, he has to, because he is very good actually in the accent, how to change his accent. So for example, if he receives a call from India, he will just change directly to an Indian accent and start answering the questions based on the things that, because they are calling from India for that kind of startup. So they kind of talk about that startup. So it's not fake, it's not scam, because I am against any kind of scammers, against any kind of scam, and I have a lot of videos. I have a lot of experience based on scammers. So this guy actually, he just, for example, I am a startup, and I go there to this guy. For example, let's say his name is Muhammad, and I ask Muhammad, this guy, the one with the accent, I ask him that we are providing this for the target. It's India. Then when you receive this call, we will give him your number, the number as a number of the company. Then they will call, and you direct the call to us and ask the questions. And he is making very, very nice startup, just answering some calls, just sitting there answering some calls, and he's making thousands of dollars, or maybe $10,000 just doing like that. So you can do also like that. You can buy houses, start selling those houses, because real estate actually, if you are good actually in sales, I don't advise any people that they don't have the ability to sell something to people, then they just start talking about going to real estate or doing this and that, and they don't have the ability to sell, because you have to have the ability to sell. You have to be trained. You have to, it's a kind of a gift actually. And some people actually, they work very hard in order to learn this kind of gifts. So you can start selling real estate. You can start selling like second-hand laptop, second-hand furniture, and anything. You can be the middleman of anything. If you know people that they are looking for a programmer, why don't you be a middleman, look for a programmer, and be the one to connect them and take your commission. So that is how to start a startup. The only thing that it's called a startup, it's the key in starting. Because if you have an idea, who cares about your idea? Even if you have an invention, sorry, not an invention, if you invent something, yes, it's an invention, sorry. If you invent something and the idea is very great, nobody has done that one, nobody will care about your idea, because 1 year, maybe 6 months, 3 months, maybe less than that, you will see someone else just come up with their idea and start implementing the ideas. So start now, do it now, and work hard, because every startup is difficult to start. It's very difficult, it's very hard, but it's not possible. It's not impossible. You can do it. Anyone can do it. Even if you don't have that kind of capital, you still can do it. A lot of people, they succeed just from their garage. They're just using their father or mother or even friends' money. Then they just go ahead, and now they are making millions or maybe billions of dollars. So believe in yourself, believe in your idea, believe in the ability of you to believe that this one will work. So thank you very much. Thank you, brother Yaman. Really appreciate your dropping by here, and wishing you all the best. Thank you so much for being a big support for me, and enjoy your weekend. I don't want to spend too much time talking about this. So this is me, Nader Alkeinay, signing out. If you have any question, please ask. For more details, please follow me in or subscribe to my channel in YouTube, and also in Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and others. In YouTube, actually, I'm going within the next week, I will be uploading the video about how to do the kind of how to start the one I told you about Facebook, and how to make a website with the minimum amount that you can spend. Thank you very much, and stay positive. Start now, and happy, sorry, not happy. Have a nice weekend. Assalamu alaikum.